Welcome back to another Lopez Custom MC video. We're back here today. I got some other parts painted for the 64. So what we have here is the trunk lid. So these aren't clear coated yet, but soon will be. After clear coated, go ahead and water sand these. But I just wanted to go ahead and make this little video to let you guys know. Bases on, here's the engine block and transmission. And just, keep you guys updated, what's going on with matching heads. I don't know the name of this this part, but I need to look in the instructions. Firewall. Low key. Kind of wish should have shaved it, so it should have been nice and smooth, but it is what it is. Do it on another one. Maybe the 67, we'll see. But for the most part, this is where we're gonna get into more depth into this video, because unfortunately we had an error. So on my little stand that I had the hood sitting on, well, I usually put tape, because that's obviously where the tape was sitting, so it would stay up. Well, fortunately the tape came apart and it fell, and I was gone. I think I wasn't home when it happened, so whenever I got back home, went ahead and checked on the paint, and when I pulled the parts, I was like, something's missing, and obviously put two and two together and figured it out. I was like, man, but unfortunately we had a little error, so we're gonna go ahead and mask it off, water sand it, get it nice and smooth, primer it, mask off everything else, but primer it, and then hit it again with some new paint, and then let it sit. So for the most part, this video is just a little update and a little water sanding video. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this, put it on a time lapse. Yeah, but for the most part, I'm gonna be hitting it with some 1500 grit with a little bit of a soapy water, some regular 3M 1500, maybe some 2000. I'm not trying to get too crazy with it, but like I said, I'm just gonna mask it off about right where the edge is, just so that I'm not burning through that edge, and then just around, my error. For the most part, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get these other parts set aside. Just put them probably up here, right up top. Oh, and then here's the this is actually clear coated. I got some orange peel, as you can see, so this is gonna need to be water sanded and then cut and buffed, obviously. So that probably won't film it. It'll probably be behind and off camera when I do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and this needs to be water sanded, and then maybe one more clear, but we'll see before doing it. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that off camera. I'm not gonna record it really. If you guys want me to, I can. Just let me know down in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these parts set to the side, just so that they're not in the way of me water sanding. Just get these guys out of the way. But yeah, here we are. This is not gonna take me too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this on a regular film without the time lapse for you guys. So like I said, I'm just gonna tape around it. And usually for for stuff like this, if I'm gonna be applying sandpaper, to my paint, I like to do a couple layers just so that if I get a little close to this edge and it burns through that paper, hopefully it doesn't with an extra layer, just to protect it a little bit more. It's just something that I learned along the way of doing this over the years. So we're gonna go ahead and line her out right about. We'll go about there. You know what? Now, you always want to be careful with your edges. For those that are new and learning how to sand, you always want to be careful with your edges. Your edges are going to be your most light spots to go ahead and eliminate paint from the surface. So you always want to be very, very careful with your edges. And start doing the front of the hood. Go right about there. One more piece. And that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start I'm gonna transfer over to the time lapse. Sorry. Here we go. But second, every piece has a little double layer on it, so that's gonna be our little area that we're gonna be working on. Just go ahead and water sand it. I'm gonna get it down as down to, if I could get it down to primer before actual plastic, then that'll be perfect. But like I say, I'm trying to get all that whole area out because it's pretty built up. But yeah, there we go. Go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so this is the aftermath. So now the surface is now smooth. So now it's ready for paint. And luckily I actually didn't have to go down to completely plastic. So I think it's just about to the surface of the primer, because I did do multiple coats on these paints, on the parts. Sorry. So yeah, it should be an easy fix. All I did was just use a 1500 grit, and I don't need no further sandpapers. What it feels like to me, honestly, should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that painted in the next video. So I think that's about it. But For those, just to bring up because it popped up in my head, for those that are still interested and that are going to be watching this video or that do see this video, don't forget, I am doing a giveaway for a 56 Chevy Del Rey with hydraulics. It's actually my last video. I did mention it, I did show it. It's also in my first video, if you guys have seen it. And for those that haven't seen it, it's in my first video. It's wireless, so that's a cool thing. I am in the process of painting it. And I am doing one part black, and the other part, I'm not too sure, it's still up in the air. But yeah, just little by little. I do have other stuff going on because just like anybody else, you know, you got other things going on in life, you know, work, stuff like that. You know, everybody's got a family. So, but yeah, this is it so far. The basis of what's going on with the 64, and as you guys can see it in the background, I keep it in this case, keep it protected, so it does have like a little plastic, like a little pixie glass showcase, whatever. Not, this is the one that I do take my photos in. For those that see on like my you know, like my Instagrams, or I think I did post one on here on YouTube on one of my reels. I am posting a lot more on TikTok. I just started up a TikTok not too long ago, I think just last week. So if you guys don't mind checking that out, it's gonna be the same thing. You know, you look up the username from my YouTube. You know, look up Mario Custom MCs. I think there is like some underscores in there somewhere, but check that out. I do have to add that into the description, so I'll still put that in the description down below. Along with the description, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, to go ahead and enter in back to the 56, to enter in to win the 56. If you are interested, comment when you guys are done, so I can go ahead and put your name down. I do only have 2 people that are interested, so I'm trying to get a few more people to go ahead and enter to win, just so I could go ahead and make it worth, you know, the giveaway. Because right now 2 people, it's kind of not fair. It's like it's either, you know, I might as well have them rock paper scissors it at that point. But no, yeah, if you guys are interested in trying to, you know, keep you guys entertained, keep you guys around, and subscribe, like, share, show your people. I'm also here to show, you know, people, you know, how I do certain things. If you guys have any questions, or, you know, like I said, have anything to share with me, because, you know, I'm always trying to learn something new also. Just let me know. You know, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. You know, drop your usernames or whatever down below, for if you want me to come in contact with you, I could go ahead and reach out to you also. But yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and this is it. This is the end of the video, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Later.